All right, good. I've had my crack at Corey and Samir. I've still got some other questions I'd like to ask, and I haven't mentioned the Quad yet, which was the pretext for getting everybody here today. So I'll have to come back on the Quad, but I want to give the audience an opportunity to ask some questions. Yes. All right, I'll take 2 questions at a time, and I'm going to ask people to keep their questions very brief, if you don't mind. This gentleman and then that gentleman. We'll take 2 questions at a time.
My name is Krishna, a professor from University of New South Wales. Samir, you are not from government, so I thought I would ask this question. You raised the whole issue between China and India, the border issues. Historically speaking, China has been raising Arunachal Pradesh and it has been raising various other issues. Why is that India very quiet on the Tibet issue? We have, I think, about 500,000 Tibetans who are in refugees in India. Is Tibet a very sacrosanct or one China policy a very sacrosanct kind of a thing, or is going to remain like that, not only for India, but for other countries as well?
Understood. Thank you, Professor. And we'll take a question from this gentleman with the face mask. Well done for preserving COVID safety there, sir.
My name is Tang. I'm an analyst at Macquarie. They're unrelated to geopolitics. My question here is, of being in the Quad comes with certain commitments. What are the commitments that the rest of the 3 members that most expect out of India? And what is the commitment that India is most reluctant to commit to?
They're good questions. Samir, why don't you kick off?
So on the one China policy and the importance of Tibet, look here, my view is that India is hosting the Tibetan government in exile and lots of Tibetans in India, and that itself is a clear public demonstration of our recognition of Tibetan rights, Tibetan people, and the Tibetan cause. So every day, every moment that continues is an Indian support for that particular issue. So I don't think India is shying away or is even coy. We are in the open hosting them. And the Dalai Lama enjoys all freedoms in India, plans his international travel, meets international dignitaries and visitors. The question is, are others doing enough for the Dalai Lama in India? I think, are other countries inviting him? Are other countries engaging with him? Are other countries engaging with the Tibetans? The opportunity that is being offered by the very fact that India allows them to be here and allows them to meet everyone that they want to meet. So I think it is the question is that, do others want to invest in the Tibetan issue, the opportunity which is offered by India hosting them in Himachal, so that in Dharamsala, right? So that's one part of it. But I think you would have seen a change already in India being kind of coy and not necessarily towing that one China policy nomenclature anymore. I think Sushma Swaraj changed that, and we have not said that anymore. We have refrained from announcing that or even acknowledging it till such time that China does not acknowledge a one India policy. If China wants India in parts, then God bless them with the similar outcome. So I think we should not be shy from, and as a think tanker I can say this, I think we need to be perhaps even more pronounced in acknowledging that there is no one China. And there are significant parts of China that don't believe they are parts of China. And I think we should continue to have that option with us in our communication with China till such time that they make peace with their neighbors and with us. And I think that's an important tool to have. On what are the demands from the Quad from India? I don't think there are too many demands. I think Quad is a limited purpose partnership, which is to continue to work together and be ready for such time when its principal mission, which is right now to have great food in 4 different capitals, to become more active and respond to the Chinese threat. I think for me, Quad is the preparatory group meeting for an eventuality where they may all be faced with unrelenting and expansive dragon, and then they will have to discover specific instruments as well as policy options to respond to it. So Quad at this stage is getting to know each other and sharing your own perspectives about the challenges you face, sharing information and assessments, and working together and investing in a region that doesn't necessarily have to lean too much on the dragon. So I think this is the early stage of something more significant that is likely to happen a bit later. This is Quad 1.0, which is quite easy paced. I don't think there are any demands of each other.